Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Sabrini Raza from 11 Science 7 number 29. Today I'm going to talk about using for example and such as. The function of the presentation about using for example and such as is to make our idea or point stronger, more clear and also understandable. The meaning of for example and such as 1. For example. For example is used to introduce specific examples. In short, one can assume that for example can be used when the list of examples is wide. In general, try to use for example in the same grammatical way as nonetheless or furthermore. 2. Such as. Such as is used to introduce examples that are representative of a large group. In short, one can assume that such as can be used when the list of examples or details is either strictly limited. In general, try to use such as in the same way that you use like or including. And then the difference between for example and such as. Such as. Grammatically, such as is a prepositional phrase. This means that what follows such as ought to be a noun phrase. For example, grammatically is an adverbial phrase. This means that what follows, for example, ought to be an independent clause. How to use for example? 1. For example, able to mention all kinds of one category objects. First, for example, plus noun. Hollywood Walk of Fame has been recording phenomenal public figures. For example, Tom Cruise, Christina Aguilera, Muhammad Ali, Simon Cowell, etc. Second, for example, plus complement plus noun. Not all mammals live on the land, some of them live in the sea. For example, there are wild dolphins. 2. To mention only one object example, which can represent the previous explanation. Example, there are many things we could do to prevent global warming. For example, by reducing paper use. 3. To start sentences. Example, you've done too many faults to her. For example, by dumping her, not trying to become a good man, and so on. And then how to use such as. One can split clauses. Example, inserts such as butterfly and ladybird are inserts such as butterfly and ladybird are included as the most beautiful insert. 2. Used to name all kinds of objects in one category. Example, people today like to waste their money for pointless things, such as buying branded products, change the gadgets every time the newer version be released, and consume costly food that is actually copybook for more cheaper. 3. To mention only one example of an object which can represent the previous explanation. Example, cold countries such as Iceland and Norway have the best aurora borealis shows. Okay everyone, thank you for your listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.